What's up, fellow clashers? It's Apollyon here, bringing you the end of the war against Clan Adult Oct, I guess. So, yeah, another perfect war for WHF Rising, so way to go. We had, I think, a little tiny bit advantage. I think we had one extra Town Hall 9 than them, yeah, I mean, let's go ahead. These guys are from France. They definitely, they definitely tried. It was good challenge. Some of their bases were pretty decent internet bases. I think we had a couple anti-3 bases, if I'm not mistaken. And just to show what they did to us, they did use almost all their attacks. So, very nice. They definitely gave it a try. 3-starred a few of them. A lot of so some decent, a type of attacks. You just got to go ahead and, fine tune it. I think there were some Go wipes, but I think they did some GoHo and some drag loons and things like that. So, props out to them. And, definitely a good try. Let's go ahead and jump into some of our Town Hall 9 attacks. I did make a Who Hit It Best video. And used these videos because we were able to go ahead and re-hit a couple of the Town Hall 9 bases with really nice attacks. So check that video out, definitely. Some really nice attacks that I won't be featuring here to double up or whatever. So let's go ahead and check number 1. And we're going to go ahead and check Huck hitting number 1 here with a GoVaLo and Shattered Entrance with a Quad Quake and 3 heals. Pretty much bread and butter, attacks for the Town Hall 9. He's going to go ahead and send his 2 golems in, Max Golem from the Clan Castle and his own golem with, the minions already starting below to funnel, which is great. Nice way to pick that out. Uses no test wall breakers, but sends them all in there and, opens it up. Maybe I missed the test wall breaker, I don't know. Sends Valkyries, King, Queen, everything's going into here. And has not used that Quad Quake yet, but definitely hits that double giant bomb. The Lava Hound is in the Clan Castle, which will be taken care of by the Wizards here in just a second. And heal was dropped for these Valkyries and King as they hit that double giant bomb. But that Hound is still working its way through as the Wizards or Queen has not locked onto it yet. There we go. The Queen is definitely locked on now. And we're going to go ahead and start trickling some hogs in here now that the enemy queen is down. A friendly queen is working on that hound and, chipping away at it little by little. That Quad Quake was used to open up a good portion of that base. So those hogs are getting a lot of free hits in there, which is fantastic. But they have no more heals left. All the heals have been taken. So they've got to make their way through this base, especially with those lava pups. The hound has popped. And they are making their way through the base. They do trigger that giant bomb, and I think that's it. It's done. We're done with the hogs. So those barbarians hit the last giant bomb, and fortunately that queen is up. So that golem will tank for her, and the Wizards will go ahead and get a very nice split there and start working on the cleanup there. We're not technically in cleanup yet. I mean, there are 2-point defenses, a splash defense, and the air defense. But with that golem tanking, that queen is going to do her thing and take them all out. There we go. It has to use the ability, so very close raid. If that queen was there about, I'd say, 3 seconds later, this would have been a 2-star. So very close raid, but 3 stars nonetheless. All right, number 2, common internet base. Let's do a GoHo, stoned GoHo. We have hit this base a million times. Ebon loves this base, except he hits it from a stone from the northeast portion of it, from the 1 o'clock down to the 2:30 o'clock, and using it that way. This way, we'll see Big Einstein coming in from the south. And he uses that split golems, the shattered entry on the bottom at the 6:30, 5:30 area, or 7 and 4, whatever you want to call it. Uses a wall breaker to get in, and uses a jump to go ahead and link into that core. And the king, queen are in there. Wizards are still doing the funneling. Golems are still walking around. One of them will take the jump. that poison, that first poison is going to do hardly anything. The second poison does a little bit more. The queen is on the dragon. The dragon is on the queen, which is probably more accurate because that dragon is doing some serious damage to the queen. She has to use her ability there. There is a Tesla farm that they're taking care of. And now that the queen is down, the enemy queen is down from that, the king knocked the enemy queen and enemy king out with the help of the wizards. Those hogs can be sent in. Golems are tanking up on the top. The friendly queen goes down to that Tesla farm. So these hogs have got to do it with the help of those golems tanking. And they're making their way through the base. No more heals left after that last heal was taken. I think, I'm not sure if the giant bombs are where they are, if they're below the clan or below the town hall. I don't know if we've even tripped any yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we've tripped one, that wizard. It looks like they're on the outside of the base, on the ring of the base. I think that's what happened with this base, is all the giant bombs were on the outside, which is just very, very weird. But I'm pretty sure this was a fresh hit. So there goes another giant bomb right there. Yeah, so we've got them all in the corners, or whatever you want to call it. So 3 giant bombs have been tripped, and I think the last giant bomb is here below that barracks. There we go. Yep. So it takes, or next to the barracks. So all 4 of the bombs have been tripped, all on the outside. Really kind of a waste of those giant bombs, and we get the 3-star. All right, number 6. Let's go ahead and check Guy hitting this thing with a stoned GoHo again. Same attack as Big Einstein. It's just the tested, tried, and true attack method for Town Hall 9s. Can hit almost any base with this attack. So the 2 golems have been sent up on the top, 1 on the bottom to get that split. The wizards are doing their funneling work, and we're going to go ahead and throw some wall breakers in there. Brings 1 jump and 3 heals. I think the exact same composition that Big Einstein did. And look at that, they have the same clan castle. So the clan castle's two loons and a dragon. Jumps those dragon and loons, not really, but it looks like it. This sends a poison down and to take care of that clan castle. The king takes the jump, everything else takes a jump, golem takes a jump, and queen is working on that that dragon and loons. They go down. And now the enemy queen is firing on that golem. That I don't know why the friendly king did not get it. He's so confused on what he wants to do. So he finally takes the queen out after taking the king out, and that jump is fading. But it doesn't matter. All the royals are down, so the hogs can be sent in. And he's going to go ahead and do a 2-finger drop here. Is there anything tanking anymore? I think that there is a golemite. So there's a golemite there, but that's about it. Pretty soon this queen is going to start walking into a lot of damage if these hogs don't make their way through. Standing in heals, very, very nice heal there with that giant bomb being triggered. Sends a couple more hogs in there, actually the last remaining of his hogs with the giant tanking. And as long as that queen keeps walking that way, she's going to be doing good. Smart, smart queen. Stay away from that Tesla farm. Stay away from all those other defenses. She will get start hitting the town hall. Sends nice wizards there on the bottom to start the cleanup process already, because we know we're going to get 3 stars here, and those hogs are standing in heals for these last bit of defenses. But you know, they've got to make a big push. I mean, they've got 3-point defenses and a splash defense, so they will take care of this cannon. We'll take care of this wizard tower. And they're going to start running thin as we get towards these cannons and archer tower, because those skelly traps are hitting them as well. So very, very nice timing, though. That queen is going to pick off those skellies. Very nice. That's very cool. What a nice queen. And leaves that 1 hog remaining, which might have not been able to make it if it wasn't for that queen. So let's go ahead and fast forward it. Lots of cleanup work to do. That queen will do some part of it, and she's going to end up firing, shooting through the walls for the rest of almost the rest of the attack. Does help all of them get to that last building at the same time. That's just this is good teamwork there. Right, number 7. Let's do E-balling with an archer queen walk, and it's cool because it's a lower archer queen walk. So he's hitting all the way up from number 16. So we're going to go ahead and see an archer queen walk with a shattered GoHo. So it starts that queen going there. Well, I don't know. I'd have to. I don't know if I watched it full, but you might want to send those healers up top when you heal her, depending on which way the queen is going to walk, just so they're not, I don't know, in harm's way there. But that queen is going to start doing her thing. We'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit as everything is fine. I think the queen is aggro, so he will have to use the rage, make sure he gets past that point defense and the enemy queen, and it is time to start sending in the rest of the attack now. Lava Hound is tripped from the clan castle, so the queen will have to deal with that. It's going to take quite a bit of time. It's a time sink for her, and those golems are doing their work on the bottom. Sends some wall breakers, almost a wall breaker fail. They just missed that mortar. Very nice time, and that hog on the bottom is doing its thing with just getting these one-for-one defenses, doing a lot of cleanup work there on those defenses while the golems tank. So sends a jump there for the golem and the king. The hound does pop, and unfortunately, a couple of those hounds get aggro on the kill squad, but that wizard will take out that one, and the kill squad will make its way into the base, and that archer queen is still going to do her thing and walk up top. So it's time to send in the hogs now. The enemy queen has gone down a long time ago, and that kill squad's running pretty thin. So those hogs have got to do what they are intended to do and jump those walls and take care of this base. There are 2 heals left for these hogs. One of them is used. And very nicely done, because it's right where that giant bomb was. Double giant bomb actually triggered one at a time, so bad base setup there. And still have 1 more heals left, and that queen is going to be able to help them out too. There is no defenses that's going to be able to take that queen out with those healers. So time would have been the only issue, even if those hogs did die, because that queen is going to be able to make her way through the rest of the base. And we're all finished. Very, very nice attack. Good to see that queen walk with a lower level queen. All right, a couple more. Number 9. Going to watch a LaLoon. And if any of you guys have watched Brando on this channel before, he is synonymous, or I don't know if that's the right word. He is known for not having his hounds pop. So the question is, are these hounds going to pop or not? Sends in the shattered entrance for those golems to go ahead and work their way into that first compartment. The wall breakers go in and do it. Queen is in, uses a jump. King is in, and that king is going to get aggro on the enemy queen. Need to take out that enemy queen and try to get as many air defenses as possible. They will definitely get that 1 air defense right by the town hall. And the trick is to get the other air defense right at the top, right next to the clan castle to the left of it. So that queen is kind of doing her thing going on the storage unit, but I think she'll take the jump in there and she will aggro. There we go. The golems get that air defense anyway, so it's time to send in the hounds. Both of the air defenses went down. Only 2 left. 3 lava hounds, 1 out of the clan castle, and it has a bunch of rages and hastes to get these loons through. Problem is, these air defenses are too low. Can't use those hastes so quick. This is the one time you don't want the balloons getting to those air defenses. Look at that lava hound. That lava hound I don't even think it has hardly any red life left to it, but you know what? There are no more defenses that are going to take that lava hound out. So he's got at least 1 lava hound, maybe 2 that are up. And they're all done. I mean, they were finished. So Brando style, having at least 1 lava hound available to help with the cleanup, which unfortunately it cannot do because it hits for like 14 or 12 damage depending on what level it is. So, but it's still an awesome attack. It's just funny how he always has a lava hound left over that's not popped. Just hold those hastes back a little bit. Just see how things are going, and if that lava hound is not ready to pop yet, let it pop, and then throw those hastes down. And it'll send those loons right into it and take out that last AD. it also happens when you go against lower ADs like that, like a level 6 AD. There's a huge difference between level 7 and level 6. All right, just 3 more to take a look at, and number 12. We'll go ahead and check out Ryan hitting their number 12 with the LaLoon as well, but this is going to be a cold-blooded. So there we go. There's our one golem. Tankin for those wizards that are doing the funneling, has a couple wall breakers that will go in. There we go. Needs the king, queen go in. Look at the level of his royals. They are, you know, a little lower too. So that giant bomb is triggered, and he can use a jump here because he needs to get these things in to take out that queen and that air defense. Once he takes out that air defense and queen, he can send his hounds in because he has 4 hounds to deal with 3 air defenses, and that's usually the right formula. The clan castle is triggered, which I should have said too. He needs to wait till a clan castle is taken care of because a dragon will toast his loons and end that raid real fast. So that poison goes down, queen takes it out, the dragon, queen takes out the loon, and here we go with the hounds. So very, very nice. Let's throw another hound in there too. All right, so we've got, send that other hound in a little bit quicker there. We've got the 2 hounds tanking. Again, lower level air defenses there, only level 6. So sends in that 3rd hound into the almost the last air defense, soak up all those black seeking mines, and has a bunch of hastes and rages to go, rages those loons up to get into that last, the second to last air defense, and needs to send that hound in. Okay, and then those loons behind it. All right, there we go. So we are soaking up tons of damage. Now don't use your haste. Don't use your haste. Don't use your haste. Don't use your haste. Don't use your rage either. That hound needs to pop. I mean that we're running on the Brando syndrome here, where we've got a hound that is unpopped, and a hound that is unpopped is not a good hound. That does 0 damage. So, but he crushes this base regardless. So it was never any problem, never a worry there. Very nice hit from Ryan. 13, Matty J with his signature GoVaLo with a little loon thrown in there. Look at those walls, those purple walls. Oh, wow. So we got 4 witches, and we've got a shattered entry here with these golems, which will pick those exposed defenses to go ahead and latch on and start banging. Those wizards are gonna on the top are gonna feel a little bit of a sting from that mortar. Obviously they can't hit that golem there. So the bottom wizards are doing all right, and uses a couple 1-for-1 hogs in there, and to get the clan castle and to just speed things up and get those golems moving into the core. So let's drop that poison there. Drop the poison. Rage goes up, and those wizards and witches will go ahead and start taking out these dragons. Does drop a late poison in there. Some of the Larrys will go cleaning out that dark elixir storage, and it's time to go ahead and send those hogs in now that that enemy queen is down, and everything's taking a jump into the core. So, but we're going to do a kind of surgical thing here. Again, very nice patience, waiting on the kill squad to make their way through the base before, sending in those hogs. Those hogs are, sent in now up top as they're, the other hogs are tanking for them. Sends a very nice heal where they're going to get stuck on this expo as there's not tons of hogs there. Sends those last bit of hogs in from the top. And do we still have some witches up? Yeah, we still have at least 1 witch up. I don't know if we have many more. Yeah, they're going to use that last heal. They are going to crush this base. They only have that point defense of the archer tower and then the cannon left, and they'll make it through that no problem at all. So we've got wizards cleaning up from the bottom. We've got a queen that's still up. Do we have a witch? What happened to that? I see Larry's, but okay. Well, I don't know if that witch. Oh no, she's there. She's banging on the wall. So all right. So every unit's still here. And we're doing the cleanup here. Larry's are helping out with that. Don't touch that, Larry. Larry. All right. Last attack. Of course, save the best for last. my awesome attack here with a funky base. I don't think any of the, this was a second attack, a cleanup attack, but I don't think any of the giant bombs were actually triggered on the first attack. So for me, kind of a fresh attack. I will give credit to SGK, who just hit Town Hall 9. I just copied his entrance in here. It was a good entrance. And, and I think the same composition here. I just happen to have, he doesn't have a full army camp. And, as high-level heroes as me. Not that my heroes are that high, because my heroes are pretty low, but they're getting there. It's just as soon as we get done with these arranged wars and stuff, I'll be able to bump my queen up again. Just waiting to be put to sleep. So the shattered entry now, golem, the third golem goes down for a stone entry. Time to send in the wall breakers, as all those other compartments were taken out. So they're going to go ahead and bust this open. That king is going to get taken out by the enemy. The enemy king is going to get taken out by the queen and the wizard. And everybody will reroute in. I need to make it all the way into that core, though, because that queen is all the way down there. So I did bring a jump in there, and we'll go ahead and jump into all of those compartments there. It will get me into wherever I need to go. The keys to the kingdom. That queen is knocking out some defenses. We'll soon aggro on the enemy queen. I think there we go. And after she gets done with that expo, and that enemy queen will go down. I think my king is down. So she needs to take care of that. She just does right now. She's on life support. Don't use the queen ability for some stupid reason. My hogs eat a double giant bomb, but I've got plenty of hogs left over and 2 heals. Now 1 heal after this one is done. They will tank through that expo and then make their way through the heal as well and kind of get healed back up to full. And I still have an extra heal left over. There we go. Just to push through splash damage and everything else. That golem will go ahead and trigger that the other giant bomb set up top, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the hogs will as they run up. I don't know. There we go. The golems do. So thank you, golems. And yeah, we're going through cleanup mode. So got the wizards cleaning up all over the place. Got the hogs doing that. And the golem is trying to help out. Full golem, so maybe brought 1 golem too many. But you know what? Lower level base, not a big deal. So there we go with our war recap against Clan Adult October, or Oct, whatever it is. So hopefully you guys were able to take these compositions and take the deployment styles and what you need to do. Go ahead and practice them, and go ahead and get your 6-star clan wars and practice your 3-star attacks. And check out that video of the who hit it best. You'll see some really nice attacks on this clan of multiple attacks, different styles in the same base.